Good evening, and welcome to your Durham Region Weekly News Roundup for the week of May 4th to May 8th, 2026. I'm your host, bringing you the biggest stories from across the region. This week, Durham police report declining crime rates despite rapid population growth, and a major redevelopment project is moving ahead in South Ajax with new condos and senior housing planned for Harwood Avenue. In public safety this week, Durham Regional Police arrested a 29-year-old man in connection with multiple alleged sexual offenses at Pickering City Center. Investigators say public tips helped identify the suspect following incidents involving indecent exposure and an alleged assault inside a mall clothing store. Police continue to investigate whether additional victims may be involved. In Ajax, a 35-year-old resident is facing assault charges following a road rage incident at Kingston Road West and Westney Road South. Police say the suspect allegedly stopped traffic, approached another vehicle, and assaulted the driver before leaving the scene. Investigators are still seeking dashcam footage from witnesses. Meanwhile, Ontario Provincial Police seized two loaded handguns during a traffic stop on Highway 401 near Brock Road in Pickering. Officers say the vehicle was initially stopped for speeding before firearms were discovered during a search. Five young adults now face multiple weapons-related charges as the investigation continues. And in Uxbridge, Durham police arrested a 38-year-old man accused of carrying out a sophisticated vehicle fraud scheme through Facebook Marketplace. Investigators allege the suspect sabotaged a vehicle engine during a sale inspection before convincing the owner to sell the car at a heavily reduced price. Authorities believe there may be additional victims across Ontario and the United States. A separate investigation is underway in North Pickering after an early morning fire destroyed three homes under construction near Catalina Manor and Alexander Knox Road. Firefighters prevented the blaze from spreading to nearby occupied homes, and no injuries were reported. Fire marshals continue to examine the cause. In transportation news, drivers across Durham Region are being advised to expect delays as 29 planned highway closures remain in effect this week. Construction and maintenance work is impacting Highway 401, 407 ETR, Highway 412, and several major ramps throughout Pickering, Ajax, Whitby, and Oshawa. Officials are urging commuters to allow extra travel time and monitor Ontario 511 for updates. In local government, Durham Regional Council has launched a public survey regarding proposed provincial legislation that would allow the Ontario government to appoint regional chairs instead of having them elected by voters. Current Regional Chair John Henry has criticized the proposal, saying it weakens local democratic representation. Residents can submit feedback through May 18th. The 2026 Oshawa municipal election is also beginning to take shape following Mayor Dan Carter's decision not to seek another term. Councillor Tito Dante Marimpetri has officially entered the mayoral race and is currently viewed as the leading candidate, although additional challengers may still emerge before nominations close later this summer. The Durham District School Board is facing debate as well after approving a trustee redistribution plan that reduces Whitby's representation from 3 trustees to 2, while adding an additional seat for Brock, Scugog, and Uxbridge. The changes will take effect for the 2026 to 2030 term. In development news, a major transformation is coming to South Ajax. A long-standing commercial plaza on Harwood Avenue South will be replaced with a 12-story condominium tower, a 5-story seniors residence, retail space, and underground parking. The project is expected to add more than 200 residential units as Ajax continues moving toward higher density development. And in Oshawa, preservationists are celebrating after the Ontario Land Tribunal blocked the demolition of the historic Robert McLaughlin House on Simcoe Street North. Despite years of damage and a major fire, the tribunal ruled the home's historical significance outweighed financial arguments for demolition. In community news, Pickering's Rouge Valley Park has officially closed for major upgrades through early July. Planned improvements include a new basketball court, upgraded pathways, shade structures, and expanded tree planting throughout the park. Finally, sports fans across Durham are celebrating after the Toronto Maple Leafs secured the first overall pick in the 2026 NHL Draft Lottery, despite entering with only an 8.5% chance of winning. The selection is expected to play a major role in the team's rebuilding plans heading into next season. That's your Durham Region Weekly News Roundup for this week. For breaking local news, community stories, and daily updates, visit allaboutdurham.com and be sure to subscribe so you never miss a headline. Thanks for watching, and join us again next week as we continue following the stories shaping Durham Region.